Hello, everybody. Come get unready with me. It was a makeup day, and now I need to take my makeup off, do my hair rituals. If you guys have been following along, then you know I've been on this like hair growth journey because I have lost so much hair, and so I've been doing some things, testing some things out to kind of stimulate hair growth, but one of the parts of this journey has been chopping my hair off because it had gotten so stringy, so thin on the ends. So I love having short hair, so that's why I was like, you know what, let's just chop it and rock the short hair for a little bit. So we're gonna be getting unready. I'm gonna be doing my skincare, and then we'll share some kind of hair tips that I have been doing and trying while we kind of take this makeup off. So if you guys are new around here, come say hi in the comments. Like, introduce yourself. Let me know how you found this page. If you're pretty recently new, then it was probably through my Volume reel. Actually, I've had a few of those Volume reels go viral, and it was like not fun at first, but then I started to realize it was actually bringing in some followers. So if that's you guys, then welcome and hello. When I'm done, can you check DMs? That is actually on my list to do today. So I spend about 30 to 45 minutes a day on DMs, and so I do those after my kiddos go to bed. So I will be getting on there after this live, actually. Hello! Oh, thank you so much. It's so fun, you guys. Like, the hair, the color is, like, the bathroom lighting is not doing this justice, but it is beautiful. Like, go check out my stories from today. The color I'm obsessed with. The cut is incredible. Like, I've had some really good haircuts in my life, but this is like such a good cut. Like, even from the back, like everything about it, I love it. I've been so happy with it. So, anyways, all right, guys. It looks like we have some people waiting. Share more about skincare. Ooh, yay, you're interested. Absolutely. Okay, let's jump into it, guys. You got the bloom for Christmas from seeing your videos. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Yay! Yay. Oh man, I love hearing that. I'm telling you, the bigger the hair, the better. Yes, I will repost this video. So this is the first product I'm using. This is called Erase. All the products that I'm about to use are from Palmifera, by the way. Palmifera completely changed my life as far as skincare goes. I struggled so badly with hormonal acne, and I haven't taken care of my skin for probably the last month, and man, is it showing. Like, my skin has just been super textured, it's been irritated, my makeup hasn't been going on right, and it's because I was so sick last month that I just would go to bed. And I really wasn't wearing much makeup, so I would just go to bed and not do anything, and I'm kicking myself because I am starting to break out along my chin, which is telling me that my skincare is working, because I've always struggled with hormonal cystic acne. So if you typically get acne like right in here, then that's probably something you struggle with too, and so the best way to combat that, I've learned, is to just stay consistent with your skincare routine. Whether you end up trying Palmifera or not, stay consistent with your skincare, because that is where you'll see the best results. I've tried many different skincares, and Palmifera was the first skincare that actually like got rid of my acne and healed it and has maintained it. Like, when it's that time of month, I get like 1, 2, maybe 3 little breakouts. When it was that time of the month before that, I was breaking out all over, like down my neck, all on my chin, like everywhere. It was horrible. And then it would take me like a month to heal that whole process, and then it was that time of month again, and like this vicious cycle would start all over again. So it's like I could never clear my acne. So you guys you get the picture of what I'm saying here. So this is makeup remover. Like I said, this is called Erase. What's really cool is it's an oil-free makeup remover. It's a pre-cleanse, and it has 3 ingredients in it, which is amazing. I don't consider myself like a super crunchy person, but I am really particular about what I put on my skin, particularly my face. And so this is fragrance-free, gluten-free, sulfate-free, cruelty-free, paraben-free, and 100% vegan. I don't know if you guys can see all those right there, but I'm letting it sit on my face so that it's kind of starts to dissolve my makeup. I put a couple extra spritz on my eyes to help with the mascara. But while I do that, that's typically when it's like starting to run into my nose. Oh my goodness. Typically while I let this sit, I brush my teeth and I do my little scalp stimulation here. And I'm realizing I'm missing comments. Crystal, been trying Pomifera for a while, but still haven't been able to kick the hormonal acne on my chin. Can't seem to figure out the right routine. Which routine are you using? Let me know in the comments if you're still on which routine you're using. I will say hormonal acne is a B. It's a total BITCH to get rid of. And so mine was so bad that I would say it took me around 6 months till I was like, oh wow, my skin is clear. Like it took a long time. My skin got worse before it got better. And when I say worse, I was still getting like new breakouts because it was clearing my pores out from deep within. So I always tell my clients who do end up trying this, I'm like, just brace yourself because there's a chance your skin will purge and you're gonna feel like it's not working, but it actually is. Like, it is doing its job. And that is a hard phase. Purging is a really tough phase because you just want it to be clear, but it has to like clear out the pores from deep down. So it can just kind of be a process. So, okay, let's keep going. Okay, now that this is sat, I'm gonna quickly show you guys. This brush is amazing. All this stuff that I'm used, by the way, you guys, I have linked in my bio, but if you ever can't find something, just DM me. I need to get like a skincare DM situation automation set up for lives. But this brush I use religiously to stimulate my scalp every single night. So all I do is I go in sections right here, and it's got actually 2 different bristles. This is a boar bristle brush. So it's got 2 different types of bristles on it. These little plastic ones here, that is what's stimulating my scalp. And stimulating my scalp is what's gonna help regenerate some new growth here. So I've mainly lost a lot of my hair like right around here is where I initially can see it. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm obsessed with my haircut, you guys. He did such a good job. So I just go like all around my head. I take about like an inch, half-inch sections, and you can see I'm just stimulating the heck out of my scalp. And you can use the right amount of pressure that's not going to hurt your scalp because the scalp is sensitive. But biggest thing I've noticed with my hair loss is my part lines are a lot wider than they used to be. And then, like I said, like everything is gone right here. That had all grown back in after, because I also just experienced postpartum hair loss. I've had a few of you guys ask if maybe that's what was going on, but I had already experienced that just a couple months after I was done nursing my baby. And so I know that it's not that. It's like another round. But your hair also goes through like shedding phases every 6 years. So I could be in like a major shedding phase for all I know. I really don't know. It's been frustrating. Okay, so now that has sat on my face, I'm gonna go through here and we're just gonna start to loosen all of that up. and the eyes are where you'll really start to see it. I'm going to turn my water on, actually. But it just dissolves your mascara like magic. I'll go through and do my brows. This is always everybody's favorite part because I look like an absolute idiot. I just look like a raccoon. So this is always everybody's favorite. But there it all is, right? Like all the mascara, it comes off so amazingly. So that is kind of a pre-cleanse / makeup remover. I've tried so many different makeup removers, and this one by far is hands down the best. Do you know if anyone has had improvement with fine lines and wrinkles using Palm Mascara? Well, I have. I mean, I still definitely have them on my forehead, but I do feel like my under eyes specifically have gotten so much better. Especially when I apply my makeup, like my under eyes. The makeup just sits so much better. With that, one second. Okay, so also I shaved my face this morning because I hadn't done that in probably, I don't know, I'm gonna have like a waterline now on my self-tanner. Shoot, I even have these little things and I always forget to wear them. My little wrist things. Nate, that's my husband. Shave that face. I look 10 years younger. Thanks, babe. But I do feel like my under eyes have changed a ton. And it's all thanks to this, which I'm going to talk about in a little bit. But I shaved my face today, and my face is a little sensitive. So I might have like gone in and shaved a little too hard. I'm not really sure. But my cheeks, this area specifically, is hating me right now. So hopefully I don't break out from that. Sometimes I do. But I did prep my skin, and I did put a finishing oil to kind of help soothe my skin after I did that. So we will wait and see what happens with that. But man, if you aren't shaving your face, I'm telling you, you have to. Your skin is going to sit so much better. Okay, so that is my cleanser, which I've had quite a few questions on cleanser in my DMs. So Palmifera has they have 3 different versions actually of their cleanser. I use the oily acne prone, normal oily acne prone one. There's also like a dry, sensitive, mature option. I've just kind of stuck with the same cleanser because I am acne prone. I wouldn't consider myself an oily skinned girl, but if you have acne, you struggle with acne, then that probably means you have somewhat of an overproduction of oil to a degree. And so I've just stuck with that version. And so I get people who ask me a lot, like, which version of the cleanser should I go with? And honestly, it comes down to, like, what's your biggest thing that you want to target or pinpoint? Like, what's your biggest concern? And then go from there. So if, like, anti-aging is more of a concern for you than acne, then you'll go with the age reverse stuff, right? Will it help with dry skin? My skin is so dry, like to the point that my skin is tight and hurts. Ooh, I so know what you mean. I think a lot of us are struggling with dry skin right now because it's winter time. Oh my gosh, my cheeks are on fire from shaving my face earlier today. It's like looking a little red. So I might have to do some more research on shaving your face, even though I've done this for like 6 years now. My skin is, My skin is sensitive when it comes to that, if we're talking sensitive skin. But dry skin, I would say if you have like such dry skin, but you also have acne, I personally would still go with the oily acne prone cleanser, because that's what's going to help like pinpoint and target the acne. But here's the thing when it comes to moisturizer, and we can talk more about that. Let me get on the rest of my serums. This is the vitamin C serum, which if you have skin, you need this. It improves elasticity. It increases collagen and just gives you just a more radiant looking skin. So I actually use this one at night and in the morning, and it feels amazing on my skin. So this one is really, really good, especially with whatever the heck's going on with my cheeks right now. It does not burn. Then the next thing that I use is Plump. It looks like this. This is also collagen stimulating. It's hydrating, and it firms and tones the skin and reduces fine lines and wrinkles. So if that's something you're trying to combat, Plump is going to be your best friend. It's such a good serum. Again, I'm just kind of pressing this onto my face. I think this is what you would consider like your hyaluronic acid. So we're just gonna get that on there. Okay. All right. So now that we've got those serums on there, let's talk a little bit. And also, by the way, if you have any extra on your hands, I rub them into the backs of my hands because I have never taken care of my hands, so they are wrinkling so fast on me. So I like to put any extra serums on the back of my hands so that nothing goes to waste. My resolution should be to consistently wash my face at night. Girlfriend, I hear ya. It's a lot harder than people think. Like, I actually had to make that a weekly goal. Like, on my planner, I wrote out wash face every night. Because it's just, sometimes we're just so tired. By the end of the day, it's like the last thing that we want to do. Okay, so moisturizer. This is Nourish. Love Nourish. This is also cruelty-free, paraben-free, gluten-free, fragrance-free, sulfate-free. And this just helps plump skin and helps retain moisture. This is hello from Jerseyville, Illinois. Hi. This is important to remember. Moisturizer is meant to retain whatever moisture your skin has. That is what moisturizer does. It's not going to moisturize your face more, if that makes sense. That's where oils come into play. Oils are what is going to help with the dryness of your face. Moisturizer, that, like I said, just helps with retaining whatever moisture your skin has. So keep that in mind. I can take these off now. Goodness, I'm probably gonna have like awesome, I just put like self tanner on today, so I can already see the lines starting. Shoot. Okay, so for this one, I just do 4 pumps on my forehead, chin, and cheeks. Okay, and we're just gonna slowly get that on there. If you guys have questions and I miss them, don't be afraid to throw it in the comments again, or just DM me. I'll be in my DMs right after this live responding to you guys. And so if you've got questions, definitely feel free to answer them there. Okay, so that's the moisturizer. Everything I'm using, by the way, which I think I saw someone ask up here, the Danger Game Changer package, does it give you a step-by-step guide on when to use the products, like a step-by-step routine in the morning and evening? No, but I have that. So if you are needing like what order products go in, that's what I will be emailing you once I see that you had an order come in. I'll email you what those steps are, because the order of operations is important. If you aren't putting your skincare in the correct order, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. So you typically want to go from the most water-based product, start with that, the most water-based, and then you end on the most oiliest based product. So that's kind of the order that they go in, but I give you a guide and everything on what I use in the morning, what I use in the evening. You can obviously tailor this to your needs as well, but that's kind of what I do. Yes, especially with all the sick kids lately. Man, has it been going around. I did not know that about oil and moisturizer. Oh, well now you know, Leanne. I love your name, by the way. Okay, I'm obsessed with your hair. Hi, Whitney. Thank you so much. You're amazing. When I went on the site, it had me under a girl I've never ordered anything from. Can I change that to you? Yes. Yes, you can, but that is something you'll have to, unfortunately, I think, email Pomifera through so that they can release, like, the email that you signed up under, and then you can, then we can go from there. If you can't figure it out, let me know. I'd be happy to reach out to customer service to try and kind of get that figured out for you. So, good question. Okay, next thing. So this is what I was talking about earlier with under eye stuff. So this is the Youth, it's their Restoring Eye Cream. My friend Marie actually was the one who was like, you need to try this, because I just wasn't trying it for a reason. It was expensive, and I'm like, nope. And then she told me she had an under eye filler appointment, which I did not even know was a thing. So you go in and they fill in, they put filler on your under eyes. Didn't know that was a thing. Anyways, she had an appointment for that, but she started using this and she canceled the appointment. So I was like, say no more. I'm going to try it. So I ordered it and I absolutely love it. I love this little end that it has on it because it's very cooling. It's a cooling sensation. And then I just take it on my under eyes to kind of work that under eye cream in. I also use actually a little bit of this before I put makeup on. I let it soak in for 20 minutes, but it's a game changer for under eyes and makeup. When you use cream makeup, you really don't get creasing unless you're using too much product. But when I use this, there's I feel like you can't even tell I have makeup on my under eyes. It's amazing stuff. I haven't tried Revive yet. They came out with some new products and I haven't tried them yet. Revive, though, I've heard really, really good things about it. I've heard it's almost like you can use this one or that one. They're very similar from what I'm kind of hearing about it, but I've heard the people who have tried it love it. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you so much. You've been looking at getting filler. Okay, Leanne, maybe you need to try this. When she told me that, I was like, okay, say no more. So there's licorice root extract, and it's just a peptide blend. So this is amazing stuff. Even though it says Shackley on it, it is a Pomifera product now. So what's really cool is Shackley, which I had never heard of this company, bought out Pomifera because Pomifera was growing so fast and they couldn't keep up with the demand. So Shackley came in and is now helping. And so we've gained some of their products, which is cool. And so far, everything I've tried has been amazing from them. So, all right, moving on now to oil, which this is another question. I'm going to scroll down so that I get caught up. Yes, I will totally link all this, Shelby. Hi, by the way. So Revive is one of the new serums that they just came out with, I think the beginning of last month. And honestly, I don't know much about it other than people have been asking, in our team calls and stuff, they've been asking should I use both the vitamin C serum and Revive? Is it one or the other? And it seems to be you kind of use one or the other. So they do similar things, but you don't need both necessarily, or you could use one in the morning and one in the evening, kind of along those lines. Hi, Danielle. Thank you. Hi, Marie. Okay, so another question I get in my DMs quite a bit is what's the difference between pure and rose? So the biggest thing is rose oil has added essential oils like lavender, rosemary, coriander, eucalyptus, things like that. It has the pomifera oil in it, but it also has other essential oils in it, versus Pure is 100% pure pomifera oil. So it's, to me, I feel like the effects of it are quicker and deeper because it's not added with anything else, if that makes sense. It's not like watered down. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but it's not that, because this isn't watered down, but there's other things in here which have amazing benefits. But I have actually had more of you guys tell me that you're allergic to lavender, which I did not think was a huge allergy, but there have been a number of you who can't have lavender, and there's lavender in here. So Pure has been like a great way to still get your oil without, risking the lavender allergy, right? So I just love Pure because, especially if you have sensitive skin, it's to me, it's a softer oil to be putting on your skin. Diluted. Thank you, Heather. That was the word I was looking for. And so I just put that right on my cheeks, and I kind of go in little circular motions and get that on my skin. And this is where the moisture magic happens. I know it seems so weird to put oil on your face. When I first had one of my friends, I was like, what's your skincare routine? Because your skin is amazing. And she was like, oh, here's all the oils I use. And I was like, why are you wearing oils? Like, why do you want oily skin? And so I know that a lot of people, especially that have oily skin, it can be scary to put oil on your skin, but that's where the moisture comes from. So it even says, I think, on the bottle. So this helps with age spots, hyperpigmentation, deep wrinkles, emerging wrinkles, fine lines, and it's anti-aging and a complete moisturizer in its purest form, and it's for all skin types, which is awesome because there are certain products that are better for others, certain skin types. This one is great for all of them. And so the oil is where, if you feel like, now I forgot your name, what you were saying earlier, but how your skin is so dry, it feels tight, this is gonna help immensely with that. So oils are the last thing that I end on. Game changer. Yes, Whitney. Oils, and yes, Sarah, oils are so good, even for oily skin. And so to me, the power of three, actually, like these three in itself are incredible. Like, I never used serums, and now that I use them, I can't, like, my face can't go without them. My skin looks so healthy. Shelby, you guys, let's look at this up close, because I am breaking out. Like I said, I haven't done a consistent skincare routine in over a month. Like, it got real bad last month, so I am breaking out, you guys. I still do get breakouts. They are not nearly as much as they were before, though. Like, I've showed you guys, I think, my pictures of my skin situation. It was not, I cried a lot. Okay, so the next thing, I just end with my lash serum. Lash serum, I go right here on my lash line, not on my eyelid, but right where those eyelashes come out of my eyelids. And then I do a couple blinks, and same on the other side. I do have a code to this stuff too that can save you 20%, which is a huge savings. But this stuff I haven't been able to wear because if you guys saw in my stories, I freaking had pink eye. I started getting it like a week before Christmas, and then by the time Christmas hit, I looked like I had cried for like 9 hours. My eyes were so red. Pink eye is painful. So anyways, I haven't used this in like 2 or 3 weeks now, because I didn't want to get like germs and stuff on it. So my lashes were getting a little stubby on me, but I love that stuff. It's also amazing. And then I end with my lip mask from Laneige. I just get this off of Amazon. can't go a night without this either. I live in Colorado, so my lips are super dry, and I love this stuff. I like layer this sucker on so thick, and I wake up and my lips feel a lot more moisturized. I also realized I probably need to drink more water. I don't think I'm drinking enough water because my lips seem to always be dry, but I also live in Colorado, so there you go. Natalie, I just ordered my pure pomegranate oil, trying it for the first time. Yay! Did it come in already then? That's awesome. Thank you. So the let me go up. I think I'm missing some. Another Heather agrees, oils have changed her skin. I love that. Okay, so Clarify. I didn't use Clarify tonight because I think that's also why my cheeks might be freaking out a little bit after I shaved today. Yes, I do shave my skin, and no, it does not make it grow back thicker. That is a total myth. But I use these little razors to shave the peach fuzz off my face. But I think I might have over exfoliated, you guys. Like, I think I might have broken a barrier on my skin, so that's why I didn't use Clarify tonight. But you're talking about the exfoliant serum. So here's what I do, which I do have either a live or a saved reel or something on different exfoliants. These are the 3 different ones that I use. So I use one of these once a week. Typically I do these 2 in the shower. If I feel like my skin doesn't need like a major exfoliation, I use this. This is Cure Gel. I find this on Amazon too, so it's linked in my Amazon storefront under skincare favorites, I think is what it's called. This is probably like my most frequently bought item on Amazon, you guys. It is so good. So I love using that. This one from Pomifera's Restore, this is more of a grittier, sandier exfoliant, which if you don't like that kind of texture, my sister-in-law like cannot stand that kind of texture, and so she's not a fan of this, but I don't mind it because I feel like it's really getting my skin clean, and so this one is a good one. I do this in the shower because, you know, it gets messy. So, and then you've got this. This is Clarify. It's an exfoliant serum. So this helps renew the skin surface. It reduces signs of aging. It hydrates. It softens skins. It reduces oiliness, blemishes, clears and minimizes appearance of pores. Like, it's a really good one. And I use this once a week. I try to do it on either a Saturday or a Sunday because it's like self-care Sunday type of thing for me. Leave it on only like 3 to 7 minutes. Wouldn't recommend this for super sensitive skin. Your skin might be on fire. But if you feel like your skin can kind of tolerate it, the best thing I can compare it to is if you've ever used a plumping lip gloss and your lips kind of start to get that like tingly feeling. That's what this feels like, but on your face. So it's not painful, but you, like the first couple times you use it, you might like do this with your nails because it just feels better. So the first time I used this, I left it on for a maximum of 3 minutes, and then I like built my tolerance up to it. So now I leave it on for the full 7 minutes. But listen, my makeup goes on so good after I've used this. It is a game changer. Like, the makeup just goes on like butter. I don't know how to describe it other than like, I'm like, in my, like, when I've done this, I notice in my DMs people, that's when I get questions on skincare, which tells me it's making a difference when I'm using this, because the glow that your skin gets, like the dewy, hydrated, healthy looking skin that we want, I get it after I've used this. It's awesome. So if there's like one product that you can incorporate into your current skincare routine, I would highly recommend this one. Highly recommend. There's so many good things, but you guys, skincare is an investment. Like, it really truly is. And I get that we can't all be in a place where we like go all in on products. So work your way up to it. So what I always recommend to my clients, followers, you guys that reach out to me, is if you're balling on a budget like I am most of the time, start out with like the Erase, because it's really important to double cleanse your skin. So start out with Erase, start out with your balance cleanser and your moisturizer. Like, start out with these three, okay? And then you can start to incorporate the serums. Like, you could get these, whoops, not that one. You could get these three as a bundle if you're like, okay, I can incorporate serums now. And then another question I get asked is how long this lasts me. I use a half a pump. I use half a pump because, again, I'm cheap and I try to like get longevity out of my products. So I don't use a full pump. I use a half a pump in the morning, half a pump at night. So it's a pump a day essentially. So I try to like drag out how long my products last. So I would say this gets me about 2 months if I'm washing consistently morning and night. If you only wash once a day and you're doing a half a pump, you could probably go longer in between. And so it's not like you have to replenish like every single product every time you order. You can do like an initial bundle, start out small, and then start incorporating things. And then you're only having to refill that stuff as they run out. And what's really cool is Pomifera does 99-cent shipping like randomly every month. And so they don't tell us when those are going to be. Like, I'll literally wake up to an email that says it's 99-cent shipping day. So those days are nice if you are like, I literally only need my cleanser and you don't want to pay like, what is it, $6 for shipping. Like, wait till I always announce that in my stories. I need to start like a text announcement for that too, because I feel like a lot of you guys are missing them if you're not on social media. But I always let you guys know when those are. Otherwise, if you want like a bundle, you don't necessarily need to wait for the 99-cent shipping, in my opinion, but it is nice. They have a happy hour going on this month, and then you also get cashback rewards. Oops, I forgot to scroll down. So if I'm missing stuff, I am so sorry. Thank you so much, Allison. I love my hair. It'll be here on Monday. Yay! That'll be here quick. Whitney loves the Restore. Never tried Cure. Is it gentle? It's extremely gentle. That's why I love it. It's so, so good. You're welcome, Leanne. Thanks for being on here the whole time. Listen, Linda. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is it a chemical exfoliant? Oh shoot, Heather, I don't know what the proper terminology for this would be if it is a chemical exfoliant. I don't know. I need to do my research. Here, I'm a cosmetologist, but I'm not an esthetician, nor do I ever want to claim to be one. So if y'all ask me certain like big words, I might not know the answer. And I know Pomifera's skincare line super well. Don't know a whole lot of other lines except for the ones that I've tried. Like, I've tried The Ordinary, I've tried Rodan & Fields, I tried just like the cheap stuff you get at Walmart. None of that stuff was working for me personally, which was a bummer. Do you use the Clarify in the morning or at night? It depends. If I have nothing going on that day, meaning I'm not going to wear makeup, I will probably do it in the morning. But at night you could totally do too, because then it gives you like a full 8 to 10 hours, if that, however much you sleep, to kind of like rest your skin before you put makeup on. So there's that. Shoot, I feel like I was gonna say something and now, oh, there you go. Thank you, Whitney. Clarify is a chemical exfoliant. I'm glad one of you guys knew. Can you get it at a store? No. So actually, Pomifera is completely online, which honestly, as a busy mama, I love, till you run out of things and you're like, dang it, and you gotta wait for it to come in the mail. But it's all online. Oh, and that's what I started to say. So Pomifera does cashback rewards. So each product that you order, you get a certain dollar amount of cashback rewards, and you have to use those rewards within 6 weeks. But you can use them to get like other future products for free or like majorly discounted, which is really nice. Again, so you can go to the link in my bio to shop the Pomifera, or feel free to DM me, message me. I can send you links. I do have a free quiz that you can take. I think it takes like a minute, and you just go through the questions on the quiz, and at the end it kind of tells you, based on what you filled out in that quiz, what products would be best for your skin type and what you're kind of looking to achieve. So that quiz is awesome. So if you want that, you can also DM me the word quiz. Are all the products from Pomifera? I'm going to have to convince my hubby to let me splurge. Girl, Shelby, I'm telling you. So yes, all of them are from Pomifera except for my lash serum and my lip mask. Otherwise, everything that I used on my skin tonight is Pomifera. So if you're looking for like a bundle, the bundle that this would be is the Danger Game Changer with all these guys. All these guys in there. That's like what you would get in that bundle. And you get like major cashback rewards on that one. Otherwise, there's other ones. Like, we have a really amazing reverse aging bundle. There's like ones that are great for teenagers. So if your teenager is like starting to get into that phase where their skin is, hormonal, then we've got stuff for that. We have acne specific stuff. I mean, it's amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. It really, like, I always try and show you guys like how much it has changed my skin, and I haven't updated these graphics in a long time. But here's one. This was actually when my skin was healing, believe it or not. And so that photo, obviously I was blonde, but I probably took that in like August, maybe. So it's a fairly recent photo for the after. But like, I'm telling you, that area right here on my jaw, that's where I always broke out, and then it would like go down my neck, and it was so, if you have struggled with acne, hormonal acne, you know how painful it can be. Let me see if I can find a different one here. Oh, skincare specific. Oh, this is a good one. This one kind of shows like my journey of healing. So it kind of was like when it was at its worst, and then like as it healed, you can kind of see how the acne, like, I've really had to work hard on the scarring. I'm a picker. Like I couldn't just let a zit be there, which I know you're not supposed to do. So I had quite a few scarring. If you look at my skin up close, you can still see like a couple of them that I just must have really picked at, because now there's just like a permanent scar. But as acne heals, it kind of turns to this like purplish blue color, and it gets darker. And so the pure oil has helped a ton with lightening those scars so they're not that like super deep blue color. Also, like if you struggle with melasma or rosacea, a couple of my friends who struggle with that as well, let me see if I can find their pictures, because their results are also like crazy incredible. I could have swore I had their pictures saved. Darn it. Okay, here's melasma. This is my sweet friend. You can see she had it on her forehead. This was with Pomifera. You can still see it on her forehead if you really look close, but look how much it lightened it. Like, crazy. And she is huge on the power of 3, which is your plump, your hyaluronic acid, your vitamin C, which is brighten, and then the pure. Those 3 together is what she was saying really helped lighten her melasma. And then my friend Camille, let me see if I can find her picture. Let's see, skincare. I have a little skincare album to make this go quicker, but apparently it still takes me a hot minute. Okay, here's my friend Camille. She struggles with rosacea, and this is what Pomifera has done for her skin. Like, look how much lighter. And what I always love to point out with this photo, because it is not photoshopped whatsoever. I know Camille in person. Look at her neck. Her neck is the same exact color in both pictures. if that was photoshopped, her neck would look different. Like the lighting would be different. So I love this photo because it's almost like she took it at the same window at the same time of day so that the lighting was the exact same. So you could really see like how much it's helped her rosacea. So I guess what I'm getting at is Pomifera is great for all those things. I specifically have always struggled with the acne side. So if that is you, it's going to help a lot with acne. If you struggle with melasma, rosacea, things like that, it's incredible for that. So if you guys are at all interested in this, there's a link in my bio for Pomifera specifically. You can shop all these products there. If you're struggling to find that link, feel free to direct message me, DM me, and we can chat. Like I said, I have a little free quiz that you can take. It takes like a minute. You just plug in like certain answers for questions, and at the end, the quiz will recommend a bundle that would be a good one for you to start out with based on how you answer those questions. So if you're like, I don't even know, just message me. We can chat all things skincare. I love skincare. I'm learning more and more about it. Skincare is your best foundation. Like, your makeup will only look as good as you take care of your skin. So if you're not taking care of your skin, and say you use Saint makeup too, but you're not taking care of your skin through skincare at night, and you're like, well, my makeup doesn't look like hers or whatever, I always revert back to, thank you for the hearts, I always revert back to what are you doing for your skincare at night. You have to take care of your skin first so that your makeup can look its best, okay? That's my biggest recommendation when it comes to that. But I will say this, I am a mom, and I am a mom to 4 little kids, 10 and under. There are a lot of nights where I am just dog tired and I go to bed. And then I regret it the next day because my makeup's not going on as well, but it happens. So I'm not sitting here saying like, I am so great about washing my face morning, night, every day of the week. Like, there are just days it just doesn't happen, and that's okay. But as long as you're good with your skincare most of the time, you're gonna be like light years ahead, and you'll be, oh, here we go. You'll be like loving your skin in no time. But it is a process. So I always tell people, like, just have patience through the process. Like, especially clearing acne, healing acne, it's a process. It took me about 6 months till I fully was like, oh wow, my skin is looking better. Like, and I hate to say that because I know that can feel discouraging, but at the same time, it's a process. I would say at about 2 months, 3 months, that's when I started noticing it healing, but it hadn't like completely cleared. I'll never forget the photo I took, and it was that photo where I was like, oh, my skin, like, this is the best it's looked in years. I never struggled with acne as a teenager, ever. Like, I'd get a couple pimples like right here. That was where I always got acne, but nowhere else. And then it's like I became a mom and like it all came out. And it was like my late 20s that I was really struggling with it hard. So motherhood, hormones, they're so fun, aren't they? Okay guys, that's enough of my spiel. Oh, Crystal, if you're still on here, what was the lotion you used? I think I'm using everything else. Where did it go? This is the moisturizer. It's called Nourish. And I use the normal to oily one. It's incredible. Love this moisturizer. It's very light. It has a slight scent to it, but nothing like really strong or weird. So, all right. Okay, I am so far behind. Darcy, it is incredible for cystic acne. That is what I struggled. It was like hormonal cystic acne. It was that acne where it would never like fully come to the surface sometimes. Like, obviously in those pictures, a lot of them would come to the surface, but then I'd get these like really big ones under my skin where it's like you can't pop it, but it's sitting there like on the jawbone and it just hurts. Like, that's how I knew that was cystic acne, and it helped with that. Like, it's really good stuff, you guys. Do I just email them and tell them I want to switch to you? I believe so, Leanne. I think that's how that works. If you run into troubles though, let me know and I will do whatever I can on my end to get that all sorted out for you. That was me. Then I found Pomifera and it changed everything. Yes, Whitney. It's so good, right? And y'all, I've seen Whitney in person and her skin is amazing. She has the most beautiful blue eyes you've ever seen. So, okay. That's it for tonight. I just realized I don't have a bra on. So good thing this is a loose shirt. Now everybody's looking here. I just realized that. I like really got ready for bed. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, just holler at me. I'm happy to help. We'll see you later. If you're on the replay, say hi to me in the comments. And you guys have a good, you're welcome, Whitney. Have a good night, you guys. Thank you for all the love. We'll see you in stories. Okay, bye.